All right, guys, let's get this Tokyo session rocking and rolling. Let's have a good live tonight. This market has been doing much of nothing recently. So I'll kind of let you guys know where we're at with Tokyo, let you guys know what happened in the New York session. I know a couple people seen I was long. Am I still long? Am I short? We will figure that out. So Bitcoin at the moment, guys, is ranging. All right. That is what Bitcoin is doing. Ranging. Dusty, how you doing? Kevin, how you doing? Just Josh and yeah, how you doing? Glasshopper, how you doing? APG 37N. IAG Thomas, how you doing? All right, so we got a lot of people on the live, guys. We'll get this thing kicked off. We know we're dropping in the market. All right, we know we're dropping in the market. Hypervid, how you doing? But all we're doing is ranging for the Tokyo session here. Now, we had a little bit of manipulation. Tim, how you doing? Nice seeing you on here, right? So we had a bit of manipulation. Blue collar traders, how you doing? And then Bitcoin dropped all the way down to this low right here. So let's do this. If you take the fib from this low, is not the fib. If you take the fib from this low to this high right here, you could pretty much see that Bitcoin did complete the low, and we bounced off of our second profit target. And that second profit target is about 63.8. We even dropped all the way down to 63.3. Okay, now you have a 4-hour close coming up here where you're pushing down on the 4-hour candle. The 18 hours completely dropping, about to hit the RSI. You can see the MACDs dropping on the 18-hour. And you can see the daily is completely dropping, with now being below this fair value gap right here. So Bitcoin is going to range in this area until it drops. And once it drops, it is going to drop very, very hard. Now, this morning, guys, I was in a long and I said, well, I'm kind of bored, so I'm going to trade, which is not a good thing. But basically what I was looking at doing was seeing for Bitcoin to come up to this area right here. So I think we were right here. I was looking for Bitcoin to come up to here. After the live, we started dropping. I got out. Yeah, I took a loss. Absolutely not a crazy loss. It was low leverage. And then I rode Bitcoin all the way back down. So we are playing a channel here. If you look at the 1-hour time frame, or I guess the 15-minute time frame here, we are playing a channel. You can see right here, this is our parallel channel. And there we go, right? So we're in this parallel channel right here, guys. This is the channel we're playing. And you can see a decent sized fair value gap here on the 15-minute time frame. Decent sized fair value gap, right? So we're rejecting it. We tried to push up. We are accumulating in the Tokyo session at the moment. 3-minute, 1 minute's overbought with the tweezer reversal. 5-minute is also about to be overbought with a 4-hour close coming up after this 1-hour candle. So the trajectory is Bitcoin is probably going to drop into London or to New York. Because now we're definitely not bullish. I'm not saying we were bullish before, but at least there was a bit of hope for us to range and come up. If you're longing this now, you're longing a complete downtrend. You can see your 18 hours very, very overbought and dropping. You can see your 18-hour MACD is about to cross. You can see your daily is now actually dropping with your K and D separated. That is short, short, short all day. I am not looking for longs. I know I said this on the live last night. London, I wasn't looking for longs, and I ended up longing New York. You couldn't even pay me to long this market now, because now I have multiple confirmations that we are just going to have a little bit of a range pump, drop, range pump, drop, and so on and so forth. And you can see this 5-minute is trying to catch up. Ultimately, the 15-minute is oversold, but all we're doing is really just ranging in the Tokyo session with a bit of manipulation. We did manipulate, guys, definitely. So if you see right here, here was New York. Tokyo took out the New York low and bounced back up, and now it's ranging below that fair value gap, which either we double bottom or we just continue all the way down. We have a monthly close coming up too. You can see your weekly candle. You can see your weekly candle has not touched right here, but I want to go to Bitstamp on Bitcoin because this is very, and I mean very, very important. If we go to Bitcoin on Bitstamp here, we can see that we bounced off of our we pretty much bounced off of our 382 here around 57K. We're closing nothing but red candles under this fair value gap. So what that means is, sure, we're going to come back probably to about 57K, but you're really looking for these next targets, which is 44 and 34. If you go to that bearish pennant on BTC, it doesn't matter if you're on perpetual or if you are on spot. There's a bearish pennant here with a target of 37. If you take this right here, this low all the way to this drop right here, and take that pull to this range, 37 is a bit ludicrous. I'm not expecting us to go to 37. Crypto Bronco, how you doing? I sent you another message there. Guys, also, you know what? I'll talk about it later in my live. There's some spam accounts being created of myself and beastlimits.com. We have officially cut an end to that. We will only be approving people from now on. So if you guys got messaged by a spam account on coaching, I am going to show you my account on the live that you can look at. And yeah, I have been messaging some people, but we'll talk about that later at the end of the live. If somebody is messaging you, I will tell you guys how to make sure it is me. But don't send anybody money unless you know it is me, all right? We'll talk about that later more at the end of the live. But essentially, guys, that drop would take you to about 46. 37 is a stretch. Sure, we could hit 37, but 46 is what I'd really be looking for in the macro on this bearish pennant. Or I'd even be looking at a double bottom at about 60K, because until we hit this area right here, you're looking at 60K. All right, so if you guys are messaging me about the coaching, you can send me a message right now on the live and I will actually reply to you. All right. So you know it is my actual account. It's unfortunate that people try to scam people, like karma, man, karma. If any of you are trying to scam people in our app, in our website, I'm telling you, karma is a beautiful thing, and oh, it will come and get you. I'm not accusing anybody, but it will come and get you. Karma's a beautiful thing. And usually it is in the worst way. All right. So if if you're creating an account and you're on this live, I don't need to get you. Karma will get you. And I'll leave it at that. That being said, we're going to look at a large cap XRP. By the way, guys, I am in a short. Okay, I'm in a short at 60. What is it here? So, yeah, I'm in a short, guys, on Bitcoin at 64.9 or actually 64.8. I haven't really been posting too much trades in beastlimitless.com because it's not that we're bottomed, but there's not too much movement and there's a lot of range. So once we break the range or we pump back up to the top, which I don't feel like we're going to pump back up to the top, then I'll be posting more setups. But I think everybody knows we're short in the market, right? Hit that like button, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at XRP. XRP is about to absolutely tumble. XRP is cooked. How we doing, court? 37K is the bottom, okay? Blood moon coming up. You're right. Bob is BNB cooked. White, I sent you a message right now so you know it's actually me. Because I bet somebody's going to go message saying, Josh said, if we're real, we're live. Olga, how you doing? Yep, XRP is about to be cooked, guys. XRP is about to drop like bricks. Guys, welcome to the Tokyo session. Shout out to everybody on the live. Thank you for joining. I know this is our busiest session. I'm trying to make something happen out of nothing, guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very bored of, I'm not necessarily bored of the lives, but it's hard to be excited when nothing is really happening. So I'm trying to find something out of nothing. We might find a really good XRP trade here lining up. What is my stop loss and target for Bitcoin? I'm not running a stop loss and I have no target. I'll be real with you. I'll talk to you about my XRP trade. I mean, my Bitcoin trade in a bit. I do have a stop loss, okay, but it's not anywhere close to where I got in. I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, XRP, let's first talk about XRP. If it breaks right here, guys, 132, we're dumping. Now, here's the thing. This is a massive, 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 massive move on XRP right here. We're about to break the trend. I'll get to the Bitcoin trade in a moment. I have a stop loss, guys, but it isn't a good stop loss. It's pretty much close to a liquidation, which I do in some scenarios. I'm going to explain why. You know, I do these trainings with you guys, and then I just break rules. I don't know why. No, it's because I actually see a move in Bitcoin now that potentially there's too much wicks, and wicks are going to get you stopped out. But you have to lose money. You have to use money you're okay losing right now. Okay. But guys, right here, you're going to see that XRP is breaking. We're pretty much going to go to 87 and then pretty much, well, down here. If XRP breaks 132, okay, which is pretty much right here, guys, we are going to dump all the way down to, what is this? 92 cents to $1, okay? Hit that freaking like button, guys. Let's run it up. I want to get this trending #1 on YouTube. I feel like the last week has been a bore or a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a slow grind, if you will. So I've got some energy for the drop here. Let's capitalize on it. All right. My business partner is DJing in the background. So yeah, on the macro, guys, we're hitting that 618, okay? 618 is being hit on the macro. And you're looking at about 59 if it breaks that, which is double bottom. If it breaks that, you're looking at 55. If it breaks that, you're looking at 51. Okay? Tim, how you doing? Let's go. Let's run up this freaking live. Am I in a short, guys? Yes, I'm in a short. Yes, I'm in a short. I'll show you my trade here. I'll show you my trade. My funded accounts, guys. It's all about the funded accounts. I've been riding this trade. I feel like I should have sold already twice, but so here's my trade right now in Bitcoin. Here's my trade right now on Bitcoin, guys, right here. We're up $700. I think this is where I enter 64,795. I've been kind of riding it. I held it through that drop. I shouldn't have held it through that drop, but it is what it is. That was some manipulation. That is my current trade. But again, we are going to range drop, because even though we manipulated into Tokyo, this is still an accumulation zone, which means that we're not necessarily going to crash until New York or even possibly London, right? All right, would shorting XRP right now be good? If you're looking at the XRP short, it would be below this area right here, which is about 132.8. Don't short XRP until it breaks this wick. Once XRP breaks this wick, XRP will dump all the way back down to 111 in that area. But it needs to break that wick. Ty Scott, how you doing? Nice seeing you on the live, guys. What do I think of make the bullish divergence on BTC? I see the bullish dive. Whenever you're in a downtrend market, you are going to have bullish divergence. But yeah, I don't know, guys. That's tough. Whenever you're in a downtrend market, you're going to have bullish divergence. If you look from right here to right here, this already has bullish dive. You could even see major bullish dive, but your 18-hour is completely dropping and your daily is completely dropping. I'm going to have the recording for you guys of the training session because somebody in our group actually recorded the whole thing. I just got to download it. Thomas, shout out to you. All right. Literally recorded the whole thing for you guys where it cut out for me. So everybody thank Thomas for recording that training. I have to see it. I have to listen to it, but I'm pretty sure it's rock solid. Percy, how you doing? And I'll have that recording up in the coming days. I just got to download it and upload it to private on YouTube. When do I expect these type of divergences to play out? So bullish divergence on the 1 day chart. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so technically, if you're looking at the 1 day chart, Bitcoin doesn't really have bullish dive, because if this was bullish dive on the 1 day, we would need to actually be below this 59K. Or hidden bullish divergence would need to be below this area right here. So this peak right here, this would be hidden bullish divergence. So you have a higher low. So you're kind of invalidating the bullish divergence on Bitcoin right now by going lower. I wouldn't look too much into bullish divergence in a bearish market. I'll be real with you guys. It's like in a bullish market, double tops do not play out. They don't. Hit that like button, guys. If you haven't joined beastlimitless.com, please join it. It's completely free. Yeah, we're just ranging right now. Ranging. All right. What is the total crypto market cap doing? Big drop here on total. Okay, so we have a little bit of a trend here as well. Crypto Bronco, I got your message, and that is actually me as well on beastlimitless.com. Okay, that you just messaged. Okay. So yeah, we're breaking the neckline, guys, right here. I had somebody message me earlier, guys, saying I'm an absolute idiot for longing the market after doing a training and telling people not to go against the trend. I want to kind of address that. Normally, I wouldn't address that, guys, but it's my money. And I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes it is okay to break rules. I know how to trade. I know how to short. I know how to long. I've made a lot of people money. When I tell you guys to not do something I'm doing, it is solely because I'm a 50-50. I'd rather you guys go for the 90% trade, which is normally what we get. But if it's a 50-50, I'm not going to tell you guys to take the trade. If I take the trade, I know I'm losing. Actually, I'll even show you guys right now I lost that trade because I think people think I'm perfect in trading. I'm perfect in trading in the trend. Okay? Keeping it real, how you doing? I'm perfect in trading in the trend, guys. All right? If I go against the trend, I'm not perfect in trading. And what did I do this morning? I went against the trend. And guess what? It got me. Okay? It got me. So I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with losing if I know I'm going to lose. Right now, we're following the trend. We're up about $1,000. We're happy. Sayonara, right? But I want you guys to understand, if I call a trade, it is only going to be during the trend. I'm not going to call a trade and tell you guys to long the market if we're downtrend. It is also an adrenaline rush for me, and lately things have been pretty boring. So let me have my adrenaline rush, all right? If I look stupid because of it, I look stupid because of it. But I don't want you guys longing the market if we're in a downtrend. Okay, so not going to please everybody. Keeping it real, let's go. How you doing? If you play the market, try to not get noticed, and the metrics matter. Yes, 100%. Okay, so toll-free, guys, is targeting trillion. And this is not good if you're longing or spot trading, because you're about to break your 618. If you break your 618, you're looking at about 1.97, which we've been targeting, and you're looking at about 1.87 trillion. Keeping it real, I appreciate it. Let me ask you guys a question. Who is making money in this community? Beast Limitless Trading. If you're making money, just put a simple 1. All right, let's make this simple today. Just put a 1 if you are making absolute cash in our community. Now I'm going to do something very, very special for everyone. Okay? Very, very special, guys, at the end of the live. And this is going to be a one-time thing, very, very one-time thing. I will announce it at the end of the live. I just thought of this now because I had somebody messaging me about group coaching from our live on Saturday. So I'm going to do something very, very special for you guys that will never, ever happen again at the end of the live. And I'll let you guys know at the end of the live, okay? I really want to help everybody out, and I want to show people that influencers don't just care about money. Everything's about money. Courses and money, courses and money, courses and money. Send me all your money. Here's the course, but you're never going to learn anything from it, right? So stay tuned to the end of the live. I'm gonna let you guys in on something at the end. And I don't know when the live is ending. We haven't done a long live in a bit, so we're going to be live for a bit, fam. All right? Slack, how you doing? Malu, 1. Court, 1. APG, 1. Percy, 1. White, 1. Derby, 1. Come on, guys. This is where the money is. Vintage, how you doing? How do I feel about BitTensor? Tao. If you're new to the community, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't take my word for it. Take the community's word for it. We got the best community. We really do. Okay, so Tao, what we're going to do is we'll draw a simple fib because we already broke the trend. So we're ranging at the 618. We break this, we come all the way down to here. But let's look at our liquidity gaps on Tao. This actually might be the first day where the market has not drained me, guys. I feel like on the live the past week, I've just been sleepwalking. Okay, so you're looking at a short on Tao. I assume you're looking at a short on Tao. I wouldn't be long this market, right? So you are coming up on the 4 a bit. You are coming up on the 4 hour a bit. You're rejecting right here. I can see Tao going to about 148. I see Tao double bottoming here around 141, 148. You have got, let's go, fam. Hit that like button. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, so I wouldn't touch Tao until we break 165. Non-financial advice, protect your capital, do what you wish. We break 165 on this liquidity gap here. We're dropping down to about 155. Okay, so You're looking at a 165 break to about 155. Otherwise, Tao is in a pretty big range. You had a nice triple bottom here, but you can see the it is definitely dropping. And like, I'm trying to look at a better. So now I'm really just looking at the 618 here. I mean, I'm looking at the break of trend really at this point. So Tao's gonna probably gonna drop to $100. I can't say the low of where it was, but we're definitely looking at about $100 on Tao in the longer term. We've got a wide range to go down here on the monthly. If you look at the the 10-day and the weekly, Tao never actually hit the bottom of the RSI. So for Tao to continue up, it needs to reset. It already broke the double bottom technically. It broke the double bottom technically here, but I'd be looking at about $100 on Tao. Mickey, how you doing? Yeah, let's go. Our Bitcoin short is absolutely printing, guys. Let's run this up. Probably double bottom here, but we're going to continue going down. All right, long on Solana from 76, keeping it real. I'll be honest with you. I've always kept it real with you. Solana's going to tank. Solana is absolutely going to tank. If you look at Sol right here, Solana is going to come crashing down like bricks. So you've got a fair value gap right here. Huge drop on the daily. You're looking at about 62 or lower. Your 4-hour right here is dropping. It is oversold, but your daily is going to push that down. Right? So if you're looking at Sol right here, if we take our chart, we have a huge double top on Solana, triple top even. If you go from this low, well, pretty much the break of trend. So let's go right here. You're bouncing off your 618 on Solana. If you break your 618 on the Fib retrace, you come down to 67, double bottom. But you're looking at about 62, which is funny, lines up at a perfect target. Then you're looking at about 55. So I would say 55 on Sol in the shorter term. But this bearish pennant would take you, I don't care about the trading view bearish pennant. I care about, that would take you to about 48 to about $50 on Solana. All right. XRP dumping. All right, let's get it. There you go. XRP is about to break the trend. Bitcoin dumping, XRP dumping. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a money live. Okay, it still hasn't broken the trend, but it's about to. So you're short on XRP. I should have came on the live and messed with you guys and said I'm longing the market. Just it would have been fun. I'm kidding. I would have looked like an absolute idiot. New people coming on here. What are you doing long in the market? Do not long the market, non-financial advice. So again, we need XRP to break this structure right here. So essentially, we keep on getting wicks. I'm looking for a full candle close below here, right? Full candle close below here, all right? Sayonara, Bitcoin is coming down, down, and down. All right, let's go from the list here. Large caps, ADA, Cardano, Drunk Dad, Cardano. I like to call Cardano that. Inverse head and shoulder, guys. Everybody long ADA right now. ADA's going to $1. I'm kidding. Don't long. This inverse head and shoulder is broken. So I want to show you guys something. TradingView puts on automatic indicators. Now, this is a kryptonite. Why? Because everybody will see, oh my gosh, Cardano is a nice inverse and shoulder to 42. But now line it up at the real inverse here. Boom and boom. Okay, where's the price right now? It broke. It also broke trend. So that means Cardano ADA is dropping all the way down to 21. Okay, 21 in that region. $21, $22. And if we look at an order block on Cardano, because we've got a perfect double bottom and everything looks completely bullish. So again, guys, if you stick around to the end of the live, I'm going to announce something that will help everybody out over the next month of us dumping and crashing and burning. Okay? And it's going to be a lot on me, but I'm going to do it for everybody for the first month. Only to make everybody money. But after that, I'm not doing it because it's going to be a lot of time and commitment. A lot of time and commitment, but I'm going to do it only for a month. So stick around till the end of the live. If you guys want to make money pretty much from tomorrow on till the end of March. Okay. So we break this area right here, guys, 25.7. All right. And you're looking at 24. If we break it, really nice quick scalp here in Cardano. You got more buys than sells here, so you got to wait for the wick break. But as long as you break this wick, you're kosher. And if we take a Fibonacci 618 retracement, Crypto Bronco, I appreciate you. So you're looking at 22. And then you're looking at 20 cents, all right, on Cardano. Ultimately, and then even 18. That being said, guys, if you're just joining the live or new to the community of what I'm doing over here, my name is Josh. I've been doing this for a bit. Your friendly tattooed crypto guy who makes a lot of people money. No, I'm kidding. If you're just joining the live, guys, hit that like button and go subscribe to beastlimitless.com. It's completely free. I don't need money from you. Come join the community. That is where the real magic happens. All right. So we looked at ADA, guys. We looked at those zones of entry where you can enter. We are now going to look. By the way, if you're new here too, we also look at gold. We look at silver. Ethereum, why not? Let's take a gander at Ethereum. Matrix Official, how you doing? It's easy. Blue over 20 signal, bullish 50 bull run over. The bull run was over weeks ago, but yes, we are not bullish. We're in a bear market. We've been in a bear market. For the new people that don't really know about my TA, the bear market started when we broke, well, the 200 SMA, but this is when we were really in the bear market, guys, when we broke the 800 SMA. This is one of the most important moving averages in big money trading. Okay. Here was 2022. Here is 2026. We were in a bear market for 400 and how many days? Okay, 500 days. We were below this. You do not just flip and you're about to break the 200 SMA. You do not just flip bullish after breaking the 800 SMA. It doesn't happen. You don't break the 800 SMA in one day. Oh, we're automatically going to come back up. It doesn't happen. It's been 4 years since we flipped the 800 SMA bullish, and it's probably going to be another 3 to 2 years until we flip the 800 SMA bullish. I'm going to be real with you guys. All right. The 800 SMA is not just, oh, you know, I feel good today. I'm just going to bounce back up and come all the way back here. Of course, anything could happen. This is crypto. This is trading. But that 800 SMA is the key to us shorting the market over and over and over again. And really, you guys should not be long in this market unless you're scalp trading on the 1 minute, right? But all right, let's see how much we're up on our trade. We're up $1,000. Let me see if you guys could see this. Come on. Nope. I'll post it later. Background's covering it. Okay. Let's look at gold because gold is good to look at, and we all trade gold. And that's another thing to all the new people. If you're new, I do not just look at crypto. I look at gold. I look at silver. This live is trending all over the world right now, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Okay. JC, how you doing? You're new. You hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Hope you make some profit and learn some things. What is to take profit on Bitcoin? I don't know, Mickey. I'll be honest with you. I'm looking at about, well, I have my consistency rule in my funded account. So I would say about 63 to 62.5, but Bitcoin's probably going to go a lot lower. On my own MEXC account, I'm just going to hold Bitcoin at this point until whatever it is, right? So gold, guys, gold bounced off the uptrend here. Huge rounded bottom. Rejecting the conversion line. But at the moment, it looks like gold is going to pump. Or actually, see what you... So I wouldn't long gold here. I would not long gold here. IXCO, take your profit or you become the profit. That is probably one of the best quotes I've seen in trading. So take our 50 here to here. You're bouncing off your 618. So yeah, this would be a good area for long gold, but pretty much if it breaks right here, which is the conversion line is going to act as major resistance. Then you're looking for the break, and it is oversold already. But the MACD, I don't know. Gold's the tough one. It's very, very overbought too. I would probably wait for gold to hit the bottom of the 4 hour. Non-financial advice, of course. But yeah, if we're following this, we are looking at about 5,800 at the top of the parallel channel. Shout out to all the new people in the live, guys. We're almost at 600 subscribers. We get monetized at 1,000. That is going to be fun. I appreciate you guys all for making this channel what it is, especially in a red market. We're not doing this in a bullish market. You guys are doing this in a crazy uptrend market. So, I mean, downtrend market. I have nothing on gold. I would pretty much wait till that 4 hours oversold. The MACD is dropping pretty heavy here off bearish divergence. I wouldn't short gold though, but I don't think I'd be longing it. Maybe if it comes back down to here, or if it breaks this key resistance point at about 5,200. Okay, silver, XAG. Here's the question I want to ask you guys, because I do feel like we are absolutely about to dump, and we're probably not going to be revisiting 64 again for a long time. Do you guys have any spot trades? I say this with a grain of salt. We almost have 100 people on here. Do you guys have any spot trades that you want me to look at that you're thinking of getting out of or taking your losses on? I haven't really done that on this live, but I do feel like we're not going to be seeing 64 to 65K for a while again, especially if we're breaking major supports in the coming days. Silver is on a beautiful uptrend. We are kind of rejecting right there, but if you look at the 18-hour time frame, it's tough for me to say short this because we're on an uptrend. Bearish dive, bearish dive. Yeah, I wouldn't long it. Let's look at the 5-minute here on silver. Silver's let's go to our liquidity gaps here on silver. Remember, guys, stick around if you're joining the live, and if you've been here for a while, stick around because I'm about to put something on the table for you guys that is going to be really lucrative that I'm never going to do again, but I feel like we're going to be red in this market. It's going to be pretty crazy over the next month. I'll tell you guys that right now. Silver. I don't know. Silver, it's tough for me to say long or trade a range. Like, I'd probably short silver up here, which is about 92. I don't know if I wouldn't be long in silver, I don't think. It does have some bullish dive, though, on your 1 hour candle time frame. But okay, let's see. Bitcoin doing nothing, ranging, dropping, ranging, dropping. Okay, we got it. Look at that bullish divergence being invalidated. That is brutal. Brutal. Okay, what else do we got here? We looked at Sol. We looked at total. Oh, Bob said something about BNB. Enzo, Lorenzo, how you doing? Slack, have AM, what do you mean? And AVAX buy-in was $10, but I'm down to hold till next bull, okay? Empire, H-bar, and Link, got you. We'll take a look at some of those trades. So BNB is definitely about to roll over, for sure. We already hit the top, guys, on BNB. So I would say BNB is off this rounded top, going to come down to here. Because you broke, sure, you have a rounded bottom or a double bottom here, but you're looking at this dropping to about 570 in that area. Shout out to all the new people, guys. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We got Tokyo on Monday. Is it Monday? It's Wednesday. No, it's Monday. We got Tokyo on Monday, guys, at 8 to 8:30 p.m. CST, Wednesday, 8 to 8:30 p.m. CST, and then London, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 1 a.m. CST, and New York every single day during the morning. So make sure you guys join, set your notification bell on, and subscribe to our app, beslimless.com, which should be in the description. Free, free, free. So yeah, you're looking at that bottom on BNB at the bottom of the channel. Okay, let's go through a couple spot trades here. Let's look at Link. I know everybody likes Chainlink. Let's see if we could get a short on Chainlink. By the way, if you guys just signed up for our coaching, guys, I know I said that coaching is not available anymore. But the guys who signed up for coaching, I want to let you guys know that you're going to get something at the end of this live. And thank you. We're going to go the extra mile for this month. So I'm going to announce something that is going to help you guys out. So if you guys signed up for coaching in the past couple of days, one-on-one, you're getting something extra at the end. And for those of you that didn't, the coaching is done. No more one-on-one coaching, okay? So if you missed out, you missed out. It's what it is. After today, there will be no more one-on-one coaching offer. However, I will be announcing something at the end of the live. So stay tuned. Chainlink. Man, this range, this market is a range. It's a continuous range. It's driving me absolutely up the wall. Can we just drop a bull market? I'll be happy. Or drop bear market, continuous bear market. I'll be happy. Like, I don't want this market to keep on pumping. And I mean, drop ranging. Can't even talk. So Link, I can't even recommend shorting Link. Okay, I guess I can't. I'm in long gold at 5,100. You see it coming lower than that. I'll have to look at gold again. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not. So I pretty much see Link coming down, playing out the bearish pennant. We're hitting that. We're probably going to come down to about $6. Give me a minute, guys. I got to answer my front door. Hold on. So yeah, Chainlink is definitely coming down, guys. 1,000,000%. If we could break this area on Link, I can see Link coming down to here. Pretty much 580. 580 would be the bottom on Link in the shorter term. Okay, H bar. Tony Gold, how you doing? So H bar has got a parallel channel right here. My dog's going nuts. H bar has got a parallel channel, guys, which could take you all the way down to 0.618. All right, sorry guys. Okay, so Chainlink, you're looking at, or not Chainlink, H bar. You're looking at H bar hitting about 0.61. Yeah, Tim, Luna is absolutely crazy right now. I don't even know how she hears people in the hallway because they don't do anything. But yeah, you're looking at H bar hitting here. If you're looking for a short, this would be a good short, to be honest, on H bar. It's just really tough for me to say to short altcoins right now, guys, because more money is flowing into Bitcoin. Like, to be honest, if I recommend anything, if you guys were getting into a short, I would only be playing out Bitcoin. Holy, my dog just like busted in. my room, like absolutely busted in my room. Okay, come here. You want to come here? Come here. Come. Come here. Come. Here, come. No, stop peeing. Luna! Fuck. Okay, out. Out, 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 out. Out. Never mind. I was going to show you guys my dog, and then she peed all over my floor. So there's that. Luckily, I didn't pick her up. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin has the most volume in it at the moment. And to be honest, altcoins are just slow bleeds, which is fine if you get the top. But Bitcoin is really where it is at. Let's actually look where Bitcoin is at right now. All right, look at this range. Slow bleed, guys. Super big range. Crazy. Yeah, so essentially, if this doesn't freeze, okay, that froze. We'll come back to that. What are we looking at here? River? Okay, I'll look at River. Yeah. Shout out to all the new people on the live, guys. I really appreciate you guys for coming on and taking the time out of your day. Shout out to the OG people. Look at this fake out on River. This is why you don't long the market. River would be a really good short if we break this trend here. So if River breaks 792, we drop all the way back down to 6 or lower, 650 or lower. River. I don't know. All right, let's look at River here. So River, where's our trend? So you don't want to take the wick, because if you take the wick, that's your trend. You want to take the body close and the wick together, by the way, for those of you that were in our training. So honestly, I probably just short River at below 777 and ride it back down, or even at the break of trend. See, the 4 hours overbought. 1 hour is very, very overbought in River. Yeah, nice little rounded bottom. Huge fake out, though. And the reason that this faked out is because you had more sells than buys in this region. Who's making money short in the market, guys? Let's look at Tether Dom. Yeah, there we go. Tether Dom is pumping off that bullish dive, double bottom that we've been looking at. Tether dominance is in a major, major bullish pennant, guys. Major, major bullish pennant. GP, how you doing? So you're looking at about 11%. You're looking at 11%, fam. But really, you're looking at about 10% on Tether Dom. 10% to about 11%. If we break this to 11%, but you are in an uptrend, you did hit the top. So in this area on Tether Dom, but you're looking at all-time highs on Tether dominance, which is absolutely insane. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm actually going to announce what I was going to be doing earlier now. I've been having a lot of people message me about coaching, and I cannot coach everybody. I'm just one person, me and my business partner. We took 3 people in, which is still going to be a lot, but we're doing 3 people for coaching. However, I am going to do something for you guys that were on the training this weekend. So if you guys want group coaching, let me know, and we will do group coaching this month. But not only is that going to happen, I'll post an announcement in beastlimitless.com. I am going to be live every single day doing live trading with you guys and setting up funded accounts. I didn't want to do it yet. I really didn't. But I think this is time to do it because the market is not waiting. And honestly, it'll give me a boost of energy because I've just been really bored in this market. So if you guys are wanting group coaching, well, you're going to get group coaching with it, but you'll actually get live funded account training. And you'll get a live every single day with live trading for the month of this week to about end of March. So and for those of you that got the one-on-one coaching, you're getting that all for free, by the way. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. Now the group coaching isn't free, guys. It's not free. All right. But I'm basically going to teach you guys how to get funded accounts and do live trading with you. For the people that got the coaching already, you're in, and we're going to be doing live training. So this is just going to be a lot of work for me, but it is what it is. I want to help people out. So if you guys are wanting the group coaching and you want to do the funded account live training, you need to reply in beastlimitless.com to my comment, because this is not going to be available forever. And it's going to be a lot of work on my end, but I really would like to help you guys out. So everybody asking about the funded accounts, you're going to get live trading, and I will set up everybody's funded account with you guys once we do the first group coaching session. Okay. You're still going to pay something, obviously, for my time, but everybody's been asking about this group coaching and messaging me. So here it is. There you go. If you guys want this group coaching and funded account live training every single day for the whole month, beastlimitless.com, guys, go comment in the chat right now, and I'm going to message you guys privately after the live. And by the way, I did not go over this with my business partner. I'm doing this on my own because here's the thing. This isn't even about the market, guys. This is the fact that if you guys get funded accounts, you're going to be ripping it. You're going to absolutely be crushing it, okay? But that means I'm going to be live every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with you guys, and doing live trading, live entries, and setting up your funded accounts, okay? For the new people, you could join if you want, or you could just stick around and see what we're doing. You don't have to, we've been in this community for a while, okay? So for the new people, if you're just tuning in and saying, oh, this guy's trying to sell me his coaching, no, I'm not, and you don't have to join it. I've just been getting so much feedback for the training we had this weekend, which, by the way, is recorded for the new people. You'll be able to see that training, okay? So again, if you're looking for wanting to do the funded accounts, trading every day, and group coaching, comment in beastlimitless.com. And I'll tell you guys what, you'll make that money back right away, guys. What are we up right now on our live trade? Let me see. So this is only from today. We are up. Okay. So I'm just going to put this into plain perspective for everybody here. Just going to put this into plain perspective for you guys. For those of you that might be, you don't really want to spend upfront money. I get that, which is fine. Okay. I got in this trade about 5 hours ago. This is my funded account. We're at 103. I got this funded account at $100,000. Now you do have to complete a challenge. I've completed the challenge. This prop firm gave me 100 grand. Okay. I am up $1,200 on this trade, USD. Do you know how much I paid for this account, guys? Everybody pay attention right now. Do you know how much I paid for this account? $150 USD. And I could cash out 80% once we hit the amount of allotted trades. Okay? So 1,200 bucks is what we're up on one trade. What is the one-on-one coaching? One-on-one, not the group coaching, the one-on-one. What was the one-on-one coaching? 1,000? That means you literally made your money back in one day if you're doing live trading with me. If you got the one-on-one trade coaching, which couple people did. So just giving you guys that, that visual, okay? For the people that just joined, you don't have to get anything or group coaching with us or funded account training. I recommend you watch what we do on this channel, okay? And then see if you trust it. And if you trust it, go ahead, okay? Which is only going to be available for this month. I'm not doing this next month because it's going to be a heck of a lot of work. And you don't need to use leverage because you have the amount. Well, Thomas, you will be using leverage somehow, but it's called lot size, and we'll talk about that, all right? E8 markets, no. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because I do want to give you an affiliate link. It only makes sense. But I can't figure out how to get that affiliate link. So once I figure out how to get that affiliate link, you guys are going to get the exchanges. One more thing too is I've used over 20 different funded accounts. I'm still in the process of figuring what I like better. Okay, so that is that. Pretty excited. A lot of work is on my hands, but it is what it is. All I've been doing, guys, is playing poker and going to the gym. Like, I got to do something else. I got to do something else. And DJing. I wouldn't touch kite with a 10-foot pole. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't touch this trade. We're very, very overbought, but yeah, I would not touch kite. What other large caps do we got? Exciting times ahead. Yeah, for sure. We got a 4-hour candle close coming up here in a bit, guys. We're about to break this conversion line, but we keep on riding the conversion line. We're almost at 600 subscribers, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I appreciate you guys. What other large caps are there? Dogecoin. Dogecoin is another good project. Let me do roll call. Is every single person in beastlimos.com in this live right now? It's free to join. It is our app. It is our website, guys. Make sure you're locked in, because that is the only way you're going to get access to the live training from Saturday, especially if you are new. Okay, so Dogecoin is another trade I really like trading, guys, and we're about to break the trend. If Dogecoin breaks right here, we're going to come all the way down to 272. Doge is going to be a dynamite trade once this market decides direction. TD.PK, perfect. Perfect. Just making sure everybody is in it because I know some people take a while to sign up for stuff. You won't receive any spam from me. It's just to have the community. What is with this chart? Okay, we'll let that reload. But anyways, Dogecoin is definitely on the verge of dumping. Pretty heavy here. TRX for sure. I forgot about TRX white. Large cap. The small cap coins don't make sense to look at, guys. They don't have enough volume. Even Tron doesn't have enough volume. I don't know. I don't really like Tron. I do not really like Tron. Tron is not. Okay, Tron is too slow for me. I don't know. Tron broke trend. Maybe there's a move on Tron. There we go, Doge. Possibly there's a move on Tron, but yeah, I don't like Tron. Too much of a range. I would stick with Bitcoin for sure. So I'd be cautious around, actually, wait. Let's go. We're absolutely printing. What are we up now? We're up 1,400, guys, on one day. USDT, 1,400 bucks. So I'd be cautious on Bitcoin in this region around 60K because that's pretty much where we're going. Maybe even a lot lower. But I would look at this parallel channel right here, and I would be very cautious holding that short at around 62.5. Very cautious holding that short at around 62.5, right? Hit that like button, guys. We are trending all over the main page on YouTube. Algo, I forgot about. Is Algo actually a large cap still? I've not traded Algorand in a minute. 8 cents on Algo. I'd be looking at about 8 cents on Algorand. So you're looking at about 7. Well, you're looking at about 7.6. Yeah, Algo has good volume. You're right. Good dumping volume. Jeez. Let me look at Algo and spot. Wow. Algo. Wow. Okay. We're up $1,500 on our short, guys. I recommend all of you guys get group coaching and get into the funded account trading. It's a bit of investment, but I'm telling you guys right now, you are going to make money. You just follow the trend and are patient with what we're almost up 1,600 right now. That's on one funded account. Let's check the other. 1,400 on the other 1,500, the other 1,200. I have 10 funded accounts, guys. Like, I'm going to show you guys all how to make 10 grand a day. But you got to keep in mind, there is an investment into getting funded accounts. So we'll start off with one and work our way up. Yeah, this is insane to me. Algorand, of all things, Algorand partnered with NASA. Don't get me started, but if Algorand breaks that low, it's gonna drop like crazy. Going to drop like crazy. Pippin short. All right, let's take a look at it. Pippin is very scary. I don't know what. Pippin is very scary. Double top. Overbought. I don't know. I don't know. I would not trust Pippin with a 10-foot pole. It's got bearish dive. But maybe once Pippin breaks here at about 64 cents. I don't know. I probably wouldn't trust Pippin. I'll be real with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to make the announcement right now, guys, for the group coaching, the funded account, live trading daily. And then you guys go on beastlimitless.com and reply to it. Pippin is heavy manipulated. Yep. Definitely is. I wouldn't touch it. Okay, so we got about 5 minutes left on this 4-hour close. We're going to see what happens here. Ranging, dropping, dropping. Story of the life of Bitcoin. Capes, smash that like button. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. What do I think about a long entry on Prove at 26? I think a long entry would be so the thing about Prove is it hit the top. It's in a bit of a rounded top. I personally could see Prove going all the way down to 22. This 18 hour is very, very overbought. I mean, oversold, but your RSI is dropping, your MACD is dropping, your daily MACD is dropping, your RSI is below your 50, your daily stochastic RSI is dropping, your 3 days dropping, and you are in a downtrend channel. So if I was looking at longing Prove, it would probably be down here at about whatever that is, 22 to 22.5. And if we look at Prove on our liquidity gaps as well, there is nothing really, well, breaking that area. So yeah, I would say, honestly, I wouldn't long the middle because 26 would be the middle. I would at least wait for this double bottom. But it's looking very, very bearish to me. Very bearish. Okay, guys, all eyes on Bitcoin. If you're new, thank you for subscribing. We literally almost hit 600, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, we hit 600 subscribers now. That's awesome. Thank you guys for all coming on the live today. We're going to just see if Bitcoin's 4 hours is going to continue touching down here. And then we've got a New York live tomorrow, okay? But I would still say 62.3 is probably going to be my take profit-ish at the bottom of the channel. Even though I know we could come down to 56 and even 52, I'm playing my channel, right? White, thank you. I appreciate you. Do I see ETH going to 1700 area? Christoph, how you doing? ETH 1700. Oh, yeah, I do. I see ETH breaking 1700. Let's look at our liquidity gaps here on Ethereum. So for all the new people, guys, we'll be doing a New York live tomorrow about 9 to 9:30. I say 9, but I have problems with setting up this stream, and normally, I don't know. We'll try to go for around 9 to 9:15 for the New York session, CST. So, and then we'll be doing London tomorrow at 1 a.m. I see ETH coming down very, very hard once we break this trend line right here in parallel channel. 1713 should be your bottom. If you break that, though, you're going to come ultimately down to about 1400. And I've been targeting 1400 for a bit. I have been targeting 1400 for a bit. Okay, Bitcoin, guys, let's see. 4-hour close is done. One hour is completely dumping. MACD is dropping. 4-hour MACD is really dropping too. 4-hour looks to be dropping. I would still say we're going to range drop, range pump, range drop into London following AMD. But yeah, no, we're about to touch the bottom of the 18, guys. A massive drop is about to come. Massive drop. All right, guys, so that is it for the live. Go on to beastlimitless.com and reply to that comment if you want to be in the group coaching and the daily funded account live trading. That is not one-on-one coaching. One-on-one coaching is done. No more. Unless I've worked out something with you on the side, then that. But I think everybody should be in the one-on-one coaching now. So pretty simple here. Go to beastlimitless.com. Nope, wrong one. For the new people, by the way, guys, this is our app. I got to update the credit card. I don't know why it does that. Every time it, anyways, this will be updated. Don't worry, you guys can still, but update the credit card. But basically for all the new people, we have our pack chat. Let's see if anybody could see it. We have our pack chat right here. And essentially everybody can comment and stuff like that. And then we've got our announcements. So if you guys are wanting the funded account / group coaching, just reply here and I'll message you directly. Okay. And it will be me right here. Now you'll see I have the alpha badge right here. Okay. So if it says alpha, that is me. All right. But there should be no more spam accounts. That's all I got for you guys, though. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm really excited to get this funded account training going with you guys. It is going to be a lot of work, which I don't know if I'm excited about, but I'm excited to see people making money. So we'll roll with that. But my rough take profit, guys, would probably be about 62.5 in that area. Okay. So hope everyone has a great day, guys. We'll see you on the New York session tomorrow. Please post your wins at beastlimitless.com because it will motivate me to keep on helping you guys out and posting trade setups and all that. And we'll see you guys for the New York live tomorrow. Thank you for everybody for getting us to 600 fam members. And Bitcoin's dropping, by the way. Bitcoin is dropping. So we are making profit. Like, what are we up right now? I'll show you guys what we're up right now. We are up $1,600. Okay. So if I could make you guys $1,000 a day on your funded account, and within 5 to 10 days, you could cash out 5 to 10 grand, would that make you guys happy? Curious. And that's USDT, by the way. Okay, awesome. Great. Okay, I'll talk to you guys at the New York session tomorrow. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Set your stop losses and profit. Bitcoin could do whatever.